Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Beta 18. So, in the previous episode, we ended up being raided, and we got a fair bit of human meat. I mean, we've got 135 already, and then we've got 4 more human corpses, and we've kind of got a different human corpse over here, of sorts. We are going to continue harvesting organs from this particular human corpse, I believe. But I also want to just keep checking on the heal route in the area. In fact, if I do select similar things on map... Oops. Let's try that again, shall we? Thank you. It's going to highlight the ones that I can't see. And then we get to harvest the ones that are full. Let's see. You look to be full. Harvest you. You are not. Select again. You are not. There's one down here. 96. Okay, so we definitely want to check back later. But not right now. Because winter's going to come round eventually and it's going to kill all of these. So I want to get the ones that are ready to harvest right now. So that we've got the medicine. Because harvesting organs is also taking up our medicine as well. So it's kind of important that we have plenty over the winter. Just for the inevitable raid that goes horribly wrong. There's a bit there. There's a lot near our base, actually. Which is really nice. Ooh, a major break. Really? Oh, right, yeah. That would, that'd make a lot of sense. Jealous of Leslie's bedroom. Didn't you, hang on. Didn't we swap Leslie's and Hannibal's bedroom before because they were complaining about it? Yours just needs cleaning, Hannibal. Just clean your bloody room. And it'll be better. Alright, let's speed up the clock a bit. I'm gonna... Well, actually, you're hungry, so I'm gonna let you do that. It'll get you out of major break, probably. Clean your room. Right, is your room better now? Impressiveness, slightly impressive. Yes, it's much better. Okay. Got nothing to complain about. Yeah, have a smoke leaf join, that's fine. Problem solved. All your problems are solved with drugs. It's not the case. Don't take that to heart. Alright, you're making sandstone, which I think is fine. I'm actually going to bump slate up because we do actually have a slate order right now, so I wouldn't mind getting the flooring done today. That'd be nice, and we've got a couple of chunks hanging around. Looks like our power is still struggling a bit. So I think in light of that, what we want to do is get some chem fuel generators going. So we had our chem fuel coming from our boomerlope, which we were saving up for mortar shells and things like that, but I think if we have 2 boomerlope and they're breeding, we should be able to manage the chem fuel generator. Let me just check that the power line they've deconstructed. Yeah, it's taken all the power out. Great. Bon Jovi's throwing a party. Right, Leslie, get up. Oh, we need steel. We need steel, and you've deconstructed the wire. I hate you so much. Okay. How about you finish that wire? You're not attending the party. You're going to mine some of this out for me. Nope. You're going to grab that steel, and you're going to finish it. I think just 1 tile's worth of steel is enough to finish this line. They're going to go attend the party. We've got cargo pods full of fine meals. Doesn't say what's in them, so we can take them. Alright, fine. Attend the party even though we're losing out on power right now. I want them to have the mood. There we go. The party's finished. Finish your job. I swear to God, don't you dare do a tile at a time. Ooh, he's testing me. Alright. Do what you want, then. How's Renfield doing? He's still in a catatonic breakdown. I'm sure he'll get better soon. Can we handle harvesting another one of Cobra's organs? You know what? I feel like, yeah, he's survived long enough. Ooh, a psychic wave of raccoons. I don't think there's that... Oh, there is a many. There are many on our map. Get up. Oh, boy. Toggle. Get up. Stand up. Stand up for your rights. Alright, they are attacking the turrets by default, which is good. And they don't take that many hits, so... We're in a good place. This actually means that we don't have to do any hunting anytime soon as well, which is really nice. Nice. Feel like we can let these guys go, do their own thing. And our turrets should be able to take care of it if there's any more. Which I don't think there is. I believe they should have been on my screen by now if there was. We'll leave it on for a little while. But yeah, I really do need that steel. We've got the components though, right? Oh, we are close to not having the components. That's interesting. And hauling really needs to be done as well. I think that's Renfield's job. Pretty much, yeah. Vlad does cooking, which is a big task to do. Bon Jovi's supposed to do growing, plant cutting, and then hauling, so... Then again, he's got a big task as well. What's your growing at right now? 7. I think we need it to be 8 for heal root. Yes, we do. So we need our growers to level up a bit more. Bon Jovi, how's your growing? How far is it off? It's over halfway. It's alright, I suppose. I know we've got Leslie as our only constructor, so a lot of building gets done a little bit slower, but he's in charge of the quality builds most of all. And to be honest, we're not probably not producing enough slate for multiple people to be really able to do this job and not just do it in tiny little bursts, meaningless bursts. What's really nice about the paths as well is it's just going to really increase movement speed around our base, so hopefully we're going to be able to get a lot more done. That's the plan at least. Wouldn't mind getting some flooring in our stockpile for that same reason though, because the walk speed's 87% in here, so we can get a 13% speed increase just by putting the flooring in here. I just don't want to do it out of wood though, because wood burns. And yeah, I think the last thing that we want to be flammable is our storage area for all of our really important stuff. So have they gone out and harvested all of that heal root? Looks like they have. I'm going to set them to haul it urgently. Because for some reason they don't bother to do it, they just harvest it and leave it alone. Which kind of annoys me. Group of travellers are passing by. Fair enough. I suspect one of these tribes... I feel like early on in the game we murdered a group of travellers for their meat. And I feel like one of these people who hates us is one of those factions that we murdered. So, we've got every right to hate us. We should turn the power off, by the way. Let's do it now, please, Hannibal. Oops. Thank you. Generate a bit of power that way. I need to bump somebody up on mining. Mining is just not getting done, and Leslie is in control of a lot of construction, so I think we've just got to have a... Ooh, Renfield's back. Wonderful. I think we've just got to have a bad miner to do it. Hannibal... No, Renfield, you do it. Mine for me, Renfield. Mine. Now, he's not going to completely fail, but he's going to get less resources out of it than we otherwise would if we had a good person doing it. So, that's something to be aware of. It's 2 degrees outside, so we are going to have to start turning on our heaters soon enough. So I really could do with this steel going so that we can get the chem fuel generator. If we can get this generator going, I think that's going to power us all the way through winter with no issues. And if we end up overflowing on power, we'll just add a new battery to offset it a little bit. Oh, there's a turkey there. I'll take that. It's probably this cougar's meal. Really wouldn't mind the place being cleaned, you know. Does look a bit filthy around here. But I think while Leslie's building, we're just not that fussed about cleaning up, because he's going to make a lot of filth himself, moving around all this dirt. Just naturally. Am I going to put a flagstone tile down here as well? I need to find a use for this. I think this is where our mortars are going to sit. Initially I thought here maybe, but I don't know. This feels like it could actually have a room in it at some point in the future. Who knows? We maybe need to think about expanding our base a little bit. Because right now, I don't think we can... Yeah, we have no residential areas to speak of. Spare, that is. So maybe we actually extend this wall out, at least this way, and then this will add like 2 or 3 extra ones. Ooh, a psychic ship. Our first. It's right next to the undiscovered area that we don't want to be shooting at. Ugh. Alright. Well, we have our usual defenses for this. Line of sandbags, followed by some cover spots. So actually I just completely wasted our time there. Because we want 5 spots to cover on. So that'll do. And we can move a battery and our turrets to help us. And we also want to build roof area. Like so, actually. Remove roof area. We don't need it 2 tiles long, we just need it to cover. I hate that that's going to do that now. I think it's ignore roof area. Yeah, there we go. Having a roof gives us a defense bonus, as does having a lot of firepower, so we'll move our turrets down here when the time comes. The rain's going to take care of that, which is real nice. In fact, there's a ship chunk part there. We can use that for the steel on the sandbags, which is pretty good. And to make sure that it gets done in time, I'm going to forbid all of the flagstone, because we're constantly making slate blocks, and Leslie's probably just going to do that because it's the closest thing, which we don't want. We want to make sure this is done at least by the end of the episode so that we can take care of it next episode. We have no idea what's going to come out of that at the moment either. My guess, it's probably a centipede and 2 scythers, since it's our first psychic ship. I think that's usually what pops out of them. But the longer we leave it, the more drones they send at us. But it's a good job that we are usually in a constant good mood. Nobody's released Cobra yet. Can he even move? Let me check that. Oh, he can't move. We've shattered his spine. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, well, in that case, let's just halve it. No, let's wait until the psychic ship part. I'm getting way ahead of myself here. Let's do the psychic ship part, and then we're good. Hannibal, are you set to mine in any meaningful way? No. I'm tempted to suspend your stone cutting job, though. Purely on the basis of Leslie's not working on it right now. Hauling sandstone blocks. Yeah, so he's working on the wall. Good. And then if he wants to steal, he can get it from there, although I feel like somebody's watching me. No, need to cancel that as well, unfortunately. Ooh. Renfield is inspired and will walk faster for the next 24 hours. And we've got a gatherer from the Blackstream Federation to visit the colony. Fair enough. Is it just a single dude? It is. And he's deconstructing the ship part. Good, he's doing it in the right order. So, the issue with bringing the turrets over is that we have no power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all the lights and all the heaters off, and we're going to generate power. Then I'm going to deconstruct one of the batteries and install our turrets over here. And we'll use that power that we've generated. It'll be a little bit cold, but I think that'll be fine. It's not cold enough to get hypothermia or anything like that, so... Cobra's going nowhere. As it stands, if he does end up like doing prison break or something like that, he'll just flail on the floor when he starts. So we don't have to worry about that at all. Okay. So let's let the battery build up. We'll probably take it on in the morning. Are we, You know why we're struggling for power? Because we've got coolers running when we don't need them. Absolutely ridiculous. What are we doing? I didn't even notice that. Those should not be on. Beaver's leaving. Alright. That explains so much about our power issues. We don't actually need this chem fuel generator right now. We had our heaters and coolers running simultaneously. That's the most wasteful thing I've ever seen. Minor break for Hannibal. Disturb sleep. Innocent prisoner died. Well, another one's gonna die as well, so I'm so sorry about that. Ate raw food, but... Oh, it wasn't even raw cannibalism. Where's our cook? Vlad, what are you doing? There you go. Get on it. Probably want to murder Cobra so we can get some human meat. It's gonna put them in a little bit of a bad mood initially by murdering innocent prisoners, but then it's gonna put them in a fantastic mood because they get to eat his skin. So that's good. Alright. And all of our stuff is starting to die from cold weather now, which was to be expected. We've got a single smoke leaf. Can also turn off the machining table since we're not using it. Renfield is no longer in a go frenzy. That's fine. I don't think he was, this one. Yeah, he wasn't exactly moving slower by default, so we've gone back to a reasonable amount. So, Renfield mines 25, and I think 35 is what we're actually mining out with Leslie. So, that's how much we're missing out on each tile, which is why you want a good person doing your mining whenever you can. I think the same goes for absolutely anything really, so even components. Right. Everybody's up. So let's reinstall our battery behind here so it's covered by the wall. And then reinstall our turrets so that they're facing each side of the crash ship part, but close enough to get connected to this battery. We might need to move that actually. I'll wait until they install the battery first, I guess. In fact, Hannibal, do that block, and then I'm gonna make you do it, I think. Oh my god. Everybody's getting in a foul mood, which is the worst thing that could happen. But we do have this psychic drone. You're not assigned to constructing, Hannibal? Oh, are you really bad? Alright, well. Now you're doing it, but at a very low level. Just so I can get this set up. So we got about half a battery there. There is a little bit of a discharge on it, but it's not going to matter. Right. So now what I want to do is cancel those reinstall orders. Because now I get to see where the power lines connect. And I want them as far away from our colonists as possible, essentially. Put it there, I think. Right, you install that. Renfield, you install that. And then everybody's going to probably wake up about the time you finish doing that, and then we're ready to go. But it looks like we're going to leave that for the next episode, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed the episode, and if you have, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscription button, and that'll give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.